Ninjas, am I right? Every fighting game's gotta have one. So let's talk about what makes a good ninja. Well, they gotta be strong, and they gotta be fast, and they gotta be pretty. I think out of all the ninjas in fighting games, my favorite is Bang Shishigami, the self-appointed warrior of peace and love with a zest for life and a burning spirit in his heart. The reason I love Bang so much is because of mostly how BlazBlue treats its characters. I mean, every character is just hyper-exemplified to the highest degree. A noble samurai who can parry? What about a noble samurai who can parry, who's been trapped in the boundary for years, fighting off demons only to escape with pristine white armor and a hatred for the people who put him in here, burning desire to kill the Black Beast? Goofy little character that throws out other goofy little characters to help them out? And the reason I love Bang so much is because he's the ninja taken to its highest degree. He's straightforward, he's lovable, and I just think he's neat. So allow me to discuss the story of the 55-inch nail user Bang Shishigami. Our story starts where every good story should, with war crimes. After a devastating war that ruined diplomatic relations between the NOL and Akarga for years to come, many people were left displaced, and so a lone hero, fresh off witnessing the murder of his sensei by Jin Kisaragi, decides to lead them to a safe place known as Kagetsushi. Bang has a fire in him. A fire that burns. Don't know what I was doing while I was writing the script. You're gonna have to bear with me. His soul burns with anger at the world who took away his home, his sensei, and everything he ever loved. And what does he do with this burning hatred? Well, he compiles all of his grievances, all the evidence against them during the wartime, and plans to bring the NOL to a court of law. Obviously. What else was he supposed to do? During this time, he happens to meet a nice young lady by the name of Lychee Fei Ling, who he instantly falls in love with. Unfortunately, she's got someone else that she's worrying about at this time, so I feel for my boy. Anyways, he also meets Taokaka, and he tolerates her for the time being. And that brings us to Calamity Trigger. I know, we didn't have to talk about the Dark War at all. That was... Bang is, and I quote, big chillin', getting rejected by Lychee, hanging around with Taokaka, the normal stuff. And he sees his sensei murderer just hanging around, walking around, living life. Bang delivers the anime monologue of all anime monologues, asking Jin if he's learned from his mistakes. Jin doesn't remember killing his sensei, so he just kind of beats him up and leaves. Noelle happened in nearby. She goes over to check on Bang, but she gets blamed for beating up Bang. Like, the guards are all just like, ma'am, you're gonna have to come with us. Oh, officer, thank goodness you're here. He's hurt. Yeah, we know he's hurt. You beat him up. I'm sorry, he was clearly attacked by a sword. Okay, I'm not following. I have a gun. Get down, she has a gun! Bang wakes up miraculously and then clears up the misunderstanding after leaving to go to Lychee to get patched up. There he meets Platinum and they go on some adventures throughout the world. Also during this time he meets up with Carl, but like, okay. On these adventures, Bang discovers a magical linchpin that can shut down a cauldron. Bang leaves two kids unattended while he goes to try to find this linchpin. During this time on his travel, he meets Kagura. Bang gets really upset because Kagura deserted the war effort. And Kagura says, no, dude, just chill the fuck out. Listen, I was, your master, his kid. Yeah, I've been raising her this entire time. Oh, my bad. You need some help or something? You need some tasks done? I can help out. Kagura says he has a plan and sends Bang to wait for some allies to show up. Said allies is Ragnar the Blooded Edge and crew. Bang instantly jumps to anime monologuing again because Ragnar is a criminal and must be burned at the stake. Ragnar proceeds to beat the crap out of Bang, to which Bang says, oh, my bad. You need some help with something? I can help out. I just love him so much. He just jumps to the worst conclusions possible, and as soon as someone says no or just corrects him, he's like, oh, yeah, you're right, my bad. Stuff happens here on the timeline, but he's mostly a background character. The only thing you need to know is he does this.
Jump, Bang Shishigami!
Bang, drop that nail onto Kushinada's linchpin. Hurry!
I hear your words, and I will heed the call! Master, grant me this boon. Let my request be met with favor! Master, let my spirit reach you for love and justice! Phoenix! Attention!
After which, Bang meets Bullet, because we're in Chrono Phantasm, which means nothing's going to happen during this section because it's a filler arc. Bang gets bodied by Jin, again, meets Bullet. Bullet's like, hey, you're a goofy guy, and he's like, yes, I am a goofy guy. And then he does a belly dance, and the two becomes friends. Wait, what? He just belly dances? Hold up, wait a minute. The two come across paths with Relius, who hasn't been important to the story since he made Terumi's body, and is now just kind of being a nuisance. Relius drops the bombshell that, yeah, he started a civil war so that they could collect souls to reawaken the Dark Beast. Full Metal Alchemist looking head ass. With this, he corrects his path. Once he thought the NOL to be his enemies, but he then later realized the NOL were just as much pawns as his people were, and the real enemy was Yuki Terumi all along. Whoa. Bang does some more stuff here. None of it is super character building, it's mostly just kind of setting him up for Central Fiction. Okay, now we're in Central Fiction. Bang is helping out Ragna, even though he doesn't remember who he is because everyone's memories got voided by S. Bang eventually meets with Izanami, who gives him an ultimatum. He can either kill Noel, which allows him to bring back the people of Akagura and bring back everything he knew in his life, or kill Noel and end the world in the reign of Izanami. Bang makes the only sane choice. Leaving Izanami and Noel, he heads out. On his travel once more, he encounters a terrible scene. Lichi and Arakune fighting once again. Lichi is about to kill Arakune and put him out of his misery. Bang could do nothing here and let Lichi kill the person she's been in love with for so long, the person she's been trying to save but finally given up on. Bang makes another option. Bang takes it into his own hands to kill Arakune. He didn't want Lichi to suffer with the grief of having to kill the person she loved, and so did it himself, even though he swore never to take another life. Bang is cheesy, he's goofy, and he's just awesome. He's a person who's not afraid to look goofy if it means brightening up someone's day. He's the person you can count on to be a hero. He's the person that you know will always be there for you and give his everything to help you. He turns his enemies into friends, and his friends he makes sure are treated well. Unlike most of the cast in BlazBlue, where their appeal comes from the fact that they have this split personality and that they have these opposing sides, Bang appeals comes from how simple he is. He's a good person and does good things, and he's just a really wholesome guy. As always, I've been Old Reliable, and thank you all for watching. So, yeah, here's another video in the books. Sorry this one has been taking so long to actually come out. I just have been really busy with life. I kind of want to get back on the content grind again, and hopefully my life is in a stable enough point right now where I can actually do that. Thank you all for watching, thank you all for your continued support, and thank you to all the people who are just around. It really does mean a lot to me. It's kind of wild how cool you guys are. Anyways, see ya.